My wife actually had to go through this. All of the people in her, and I mean all of the people in her office are shit, are full of shit. I cannot make this up. She felt discriminated. She was actually, very friendly with everyone, but down the line, people didn't like her because of her work ethics, because she's a very, she does her job well. And anyone and everyone would tell me, it's great if your wife, be promoted and stuff. Yeah, it is. But when you are in a small office, and then people's, they cannot, follow what you are doing because they just want to take it easy. Excuse me, if you are working, if you are being employed, and you want to fucking slack off, go and fuck yourself in the butt. Go and fuck a spider, alright? Because you're wasting people's time. Alright? If you want to work, you work. And that was what my wife did. She worked, she got promoted, and she does her job fast, which is great. She rarely makes mistakes. Alright? So every so often, out of maybe 100 times, she does 1 or 2 mistakes. People make it as if it's a big deal. But these motherfuckers, they make mistakes all the fucking time. Alright? If not all the fucking time, they do it every so often. Alright? And because they feel small, alright, they decided, you know what, let's all give her hell. So every so often, when, even if it's something as a phone call, alright, to pick up a fucking phone call, they'll be like, excuse me, OIC, can you please pick up the phone call? Like, what the fuck? If you are a fucking recept and your job is to answer the fucking phone and then illiterate the phone to another person, I don't know if I'm using the word right, but if you have the fucking phone in front of you and your job is to answer calls because you're a fucking recept and you're being paid to be answering phone calls and doing simple things, and you're not doing your job and you expect other people to do your job for you, go and fuck yourself, go and jump off the building because you are a fucking waste of time. Now I sound very, like, wow, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, man? He's saying like, oh my god, he's asking people to jump off the building, he should be sued for all this shit. But look, if you've never been if you've never been a victim of bullying, then you would not understand the frustrations of having to go through this on a daily basis. Alright? Now, I don't side my wife, I don't side them, I'm sitting on the fence. But I sincerely feel that if you are paid to do your job, you just do it. Stop bitching and needing someone else to do your job for you. It's not right. It's not nice. If you are lazy, you don't work. If you don't want to work, don't work. Simple. If you want to enjoy, don't work. Quit your job. Take MC. I don't know. Just don't. And then, after she left her company, I would say her company, I don't even know, but after she left, I felt very relieved because she did not deserve to be subjected to all that people, all this negativity. She didn't deserve it because every so often she would always come and tell me, like whenever I asked her how her day went, she would always tell me like, oh man, today these people did this, these people did that. Sometimes she would finish work half crying, half pissed off. I mean, what do you gain? What do you gain from all this shit that you do to people? Do you think it's fun? I mean, yeah. I mean, like, you doing it to people, yeah, it's fun. But when it happens to you, do you think it's gonna be funny? No, it's not gonna be funny. You're gonna feel hurt. You're gonna be like, oh no, I feel alone. Why does this happen to me? Blah blah blah. Fuck my life. Why they all do this kind of thing to me? Well, fuck you. Karma. What goes around comes around. Alright. Now, we're gonna talk about my experience. Alright. So in primary school, alright, primary 5-ish, primary 4, primary 5, primary 6-ish, on that, I had a guy who came into my school. Alright. He transferred. I don't really remember the details, but he transferred from a different school. So me, at the point of time, being the friendly guy, I was like, you know what, let's introduce him to all the people, somehow, one way or another, I remember having a lot of friends, or at least I know people. So I was like, you know what, let's introduce this guy, because he was a very quiet guy. I was like, okay, let's introduce this guy to all these other people that I know of, right? So at that point of time, I was in love with this, not in love, I had a puppy love, right? Then I liked this girl. So this guy was like, you know what, I'm your best friend, like, let me help you, right? So he helped me write note letters, fuck me, right? Fuck you too if you feeling that this is ridiculous, right? I'm sure you've done something like along the lines. If not, then bitch, please. Anyways, so apparently, I'm gonna cut the story short. So apparently, she knew that the guy was the one writing, because my handwriting sucks. You cannot read my handwriting if you do not know me well. And then apparently this fucker was using me to get to all my friends, and then gaining their trust, and then trying to get the girl that I am trying to chase. Not only that, at that point of time, during this time when this happened, I actually had to go through my parents' divorce. So it was one of the times when you're so young. The first big ass question, the guy, some random guy comes and tell you, the judge comes and asks you, like, who do you love, your parent? Which parent do you love more, your mom or your dad? How can you, as a child, how can you know which kind of family? Because you choose between one or the other, right? Your life is gonna change either way, right? So if I had known at that point of time how it would turn out, I would have definitely not would have not chosen what the fuck. I would not have picked either one of them. I would have begged the judge to put me in a home. I'll talk about this another time. So anyways, long story short, that was too long already. To make it shorter, I started saying the word fuck, dick, I started vulgarizing more because I was angry, right? I'm not making it up. I'm not even gonna filter anything here. So everything that you hear her is just gonna go in there and you're just gonna see. So I felt that no one understood me. The teachers didn't even do anything. As time escalated, my friends didn't want to talk to me. They even tell me that, you know what, you should stop saying fuck. And this girl that I was chasing told me that if you want me to date you, you have to stop saying all these things. You have to change. Now I was young, I was impulsive. I was like, fuck you, why must I change for you? At that point of time, I was like, why must I do that, right? Of course, people now say, if you love someone, you compromise or you change for the person. Yeah, you compromise, you don't change, you compromise, right? That's just my thinking. You agree to disagree, right? So anyone and everyone was like telling me, you know what, you should change, you shouldn't be saying these words. Even teachers are starting to say, like, you know what, you're actually a very bad person. How can you be doing this to people? Yada 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 yada. When in fact, it wasn't me that was doing bad things to people. I had never intended bad things to happen to anyone when I say these things, when I vulgarize. Of course, being young, everybody be like, oh no, if you touch a girl's hand, you'll get her pregnant, or if you anyways, bottom line was, primary school was hell, right?